What's up, guys? It's Max and Ben again. We're here to talk about the MLB awards. We already know
Oh,
the winners for the
yes.
Cy Young,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Rookie of the Year, and the Coach of the Year. But tonight we're going to find out the MVP. We're going to give you our opinions on the first three, and then we're going to
Yeah.
give you our predictions on the MVP. I look forward to this episode. This is both of our favorite sports, and we just can't help ourselves. We got to talk about baseball.
Have to.
So, the first thing I'd like to point out is the two Cy Young winners were both former Indians. That's a credit to the Indians pitching staff, like
They're coaching
coaching staff
forever,
forever. They
forever.
literally train pitchers to be studs. And Bieber won in the AL and Bauer won in the NL. Ben, you know who the other people were. Why don't you
hmm
enlighten the rest of the world? Who was second, third for the AL and the NL?
Sure. The AL Cy Young second was Shane Bieber, third was Shane Bieber, fourth was Shane Bieber, fifth was Shane Bieber. It was literally his award, first unanimous Cy Young winner since 2011, and I mean, I think his ERA was 163, lowest recorded in God knows how many years.
He also did that in the American League, which is impressive because they don't have the pitcher hitting.
Well for this season it was universal DH in both American League and National League, but Shane Bieber was utterly dominant. He should be getting MVP votes. He should be honestly he should be a finalist for American League MVP. I don't know why he isn't. The AL Cy Young was really easy. National League, that's where we have some things to talk about.
I think we
Bauer,
have to talk about my guy getting snubbed, Jacob DeGrom.
I don't know if I mean DeGrom definitely. I wouldn't have been opposed to that. Um,
He was hurt. He
obviously,
was hurt a little.
obviously a fantastic year, but yeah, he was hurt. Um, I think personally, Yu Darvish was the best pitcher in the National League. I thought he should have won the award. Bauer was pretty distant if you look at like advanced statistics, definitely, which is what a lot of these voters use. Bauer was behind, the likes of DeGrom and Yu Darvish as well. I mean, and then you're also talking. What about pitchers like? Sorry about that. Just got a quick FaceTime. What about pitchers like Max Scherzer? I mean, his K per nine was what 12.3.
I
I
love.
know obviously he
I
was
hate. I,
obviously he's hurt.
so I want to share my opinion on this.
hmm
My thought about this is the Cy Young is the best pitcher in the league. It's
hmm
not who has the best statistics. It's not who looks the best on paper. It's who has the
Sure.
best pitching mechanics, who wins games, who makes a bigger impact. And when DeGrom won with a losing record, that just shows that wins and losses mean nothing. I think strikeouts mean nothing too. I
hmm
don't even know what means something. I really don't. It's all about who's the best pitcher. We're running out of
Um,
time on this topic, but I'd like to move.
I think Yu Darvish should have won the award. Um, obviously they wanted Trevor Bauer did have the highest WAR, which is why I think they did it in a 1.73 ERA.
That's wins
That's
above
why
replacement.
Yep, that's why they put Bauer ahead. Again, I thought Darvish or DeGrom would have been more worthy winners. But Bauer did have a fantastic season. Reds made the playoffs for the first time in I don't even know since what, like 2015 or something. So yeah.
I will never take away anything from Bauer, Bieber, or any of these winners because they won for a reason. It's literally picking between Bauer and DeGrom. Like these are the two best pitchers in the National League. And Darvish is up there too.
Yeah.
I think we should talk
hmm
about Rookie of the Year because these are people that are trying to make an impact and they're young.
Yep.
Let's start with the National League. That was impressive. First time a reliever has won in God knows how long.
Yep.
Ben,
Yeah,
Devin,
Devin Williams kind of took the role of best Brewers reliever from Josh Hader this year. I mean, his 2020 was really fantastic. He had a .33 ERA in 22 games, 53 strikeouts. I think that in terms of if you were to give the rookie of the year to a reliever in a 60-game season, is the time to do it, and this player is the player to give it to.
Definitely. Let's talk about the AL. Kyle Lewis out of Seattle. He can hit. And I want to hear, why is he better than Luis Robert?
It's tough to say that Kyle Lewis is better than Luis Robert, but he did have a better season.
And
he did have a better season.
He won the Rookie of the Year. He had a better rookie year.
Yeah. He did. Like Luis, it was unanimous. He's the first Mariner. Kyle Lewis is the first Mariner winner since I think Ichiro in 2001.
That's some good company he's in.
It's some fantastic company, and he deserved it. He deserved it. Luis Roberts' team made the playoffs, the White Sox, but Lewis he has the makings of a superstar, and he has the makings to be the future of this team. He led AL rookies in WAR, runs scored, walks, bases. Tied with Robert in home runs with 11. Finished second in RBIs. I mean,
you can go down the list, but as I said, I don't really care about statistics because they don't show the whole picture. Kyle Lewis was the American League Rookie of the Year. Plain and simple. Let's go on to the Coach of the Year. The AL is without a doubt Kevin Cash. Like me and you, we don't have to debate this. We know why he was a Coach of the Year. Everyone at home knows why they were the Coach of the Year. We don't have to debate this.
Bad decision in the World Series.
He made it to the World Series. The one that I love.
He made some bad choices in the World Series, but he did deserve the award. Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely think that Mattingly and the Marlins, the fact that he won, making the playoffs, the Marlins literally were counted out, but they made the playoffs out of a year that was supposed to be nothing for them.
Mm-hmm.
Ben, what's your thoughts on that? Do you think Mattingly deserved it?
Mattingly 100% deserved it. I mean, Dave Roberts was actually criticized throughout points of the season for just the way that he was managing the team. That is irrelevant, honestly, because Don Mattingly had to deal with so much adversity this year. Literally, his entire team at the beginning of the season got COVID. They were able to push through. They were able to persevere. Not even going to mention that they were one of the worst teams in baseball the last few years. There are literally memes made about them for how no one comes to their stadiums, and that this season was going to be like a smooth transition for them because no one shows up anyway. It was. So joke's on them because the Marlins were a playoff team and they have a really bright future. And
they have a great coach. They would not be anything without the coach and the leadership that they showed.
This young Marlins pitching staff is going to be fantastic. They already are great, but it's the Marlins pitching staff showed so much this season. Fantastic.
When they got rid of Stanton, when they got rid of Yelich, when they got rid of they didn't get rid of Jose
Ozuna.
Rest in peace, Jose Fernandez. But
rest in peace.
They literally
those outfielders, Realmuto.
They gutted their entire team, and they still were able to make the playoffs with one of the fastest turnarounds. Why don't the Mets listen to him? I'm a Mets fan. The Mets can't make the playoffs. They made it one lucky year because they had so many pitchers. They had so many hitters. Daniel Murphy played the games of his life.
Yeah.
Daniel Murphy was 100. On steroids. He may or may not have.
100%.
He was playing so good. Yeah. The reason why they lost to the Royals was because Terry Collins is the worst coach in history.
We love talking about the Mets, but I mean, Yeah, the season that Miami was able to have under Don Mattingly definitely deserved to get noticed through a Manager of the Year award for him.
I love that. Now, this last topic is my favorite topic. MVP. We don't know who it is. So right now, we're just guessing. Who do you think's going to win the AL MVP?
AL MVP, I think they're gonna give it to Abreu. I think they should give it to LeMahieu. Um, I can't say there's not like
Can't disagree with you on that. LeMahieu was a great player for the Yankees. I'm a Mets fan, but I would love to see LeMahieu win MVP.
yeah. I mean I'm not gonna talk about batting average and you know all that. Um, this LeMahieu does nothing but rake. That is all he does. That's all he knows how to do. He led the American League with over 1,000 OPS. I mean, his slugging percentage was only at 590. He doesn't really hit as many home runs. He only hit 10, but the impact that he has on this Yankee team is unmatched. Really, I think he's their best player, best hitter. They need to re-sign him, and he's the MVP of the league this year.
If I was
The
voting for,
dude, he just rakes.
if I was voting for
He
MVP,
rakes.
the only way I would vote is, I just got an alert that the Yankees are open to a Gary Sanchez trade. We could talk about that another episode, but it's the way I vote for
Yay!
the way I vote for MVP is if you take this player off the team, how will the rest of the team react? That's why LeBron James is the MVP every single year he plays basketball. I think LeMahieu is the MVP this year because without LeMahieu, I don't even think the Yankees make the playoffs. His impact on the game is so unmatched. Like I don't have any other words for it.
Yep.
LeMahieu,
He's, hmm
Abreu might have had better statistics, but LeMahieu is a bigger impact, and that's why he deserves the MVP. Now we're running out of time, so let's talk about NL MVP. Me and Ben,
Yeah.
we have unanimous consent. Or
Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman. We can do the chop.
He
I'm a Mets
needs.
fan. Freddie Freeman is the best first baseman in baseball, and he knows how to put the wood on the ball. No matter what type of pitch it is, he knows how to hit the ball and hit it hard.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing. I mean,
Nothing
Mookie Betts. It could be Mookie. It really could be.
Machado, but they're
But how either I can't. Sorry about that. I can't see like anything wrong with Mookie Betts winning is what I want to say. Because he had we can't not talk about the season Mookie Betts had. But Freddie Freeman, I mean, he could have more MVPs honestly in previous years.
I think that last thing that just
Sure.
happened to Ben is an example of how we deal with distractions. Like they happen in life, and we just persevere. We keep going. But
Sorry about that. That was completely all over the place. But I do think it's Freddie Freeman's
Freddie
MVP.
Freeman for MVP, and my vote's for DJ LeMahieu. Thanks for another great episode.
Give DJ his MVP.
Tomorrow.
All right,
DJ
talk
for
to you
MVP.
tomorrow.